Hi, I'm so excited to share with you a few of my tips on how to care for your Pure Placid candles. I really want you to get the full use of the candles. I want you to use them as best they can. They can burn for up to 80 hours, so that's a long use. And so if you do these little tips, it'll help get a better burn, and the better the candle burns, the better the fragrance fills the air and sort of fills your life with scent.
Right.
So tip number 1. Trim your wick to 1/8 of an inch. So important. It's rule number 1. Trim your wick. And this is a wick trimmer, which helps you trim your wick. Then it also is cool because it catches the trimmings in the top of it. It's like a little spoon thing. And it's so important to not let any of the wick or anything get in your wax. It'll affect the way it burns. So make sure when you trim your wick, you catch it and pull it out and get it out. But 1/8 of an inch, tip number 1, trim your wick. All right, so the second tip is the first time you burn your candle, you have to commit to it. With the Pure Placid size candle, it's about 4 hours. You have to let it burn for 4 hours the first time. And it's really, really important because it sets the stage for the rest of the burning of the candle. So what's important is that the whole top melts. The whole top. Like what the problem is that if people just let it burn for a little while, that makes a little ring, and then they put it out, and then they come back and it just keeps on burning in that ring, and it makes a tunnel, and then all the wax on the outside stays, and you're not getting the full use of your candle. So first time you light your candle, make sure that you let the whole top melt. For Pure Placid candles, it takes about 4 hours, so it's a serious commitment. Okay, on to the last tip. And the last tip is the best way to put out a candle. Don't blow out your candle. Blow out your birthday cake candles. You don't blow out your Pure Placid candles. So what happens when you blow out a candle is, that smoke that comes up, and it doesn't really smell good, and it sort of ruins the effect of Pure Placid candles you light to make this great scent, or fill your room with this great aroma. And then when you blow it out, that smoke ruins that. So what you do is, there's a tool called a wick dipper, or I sometimes use my wick trimmer, and you just sort of nudge the flame, the wick with the flame, into the melted wax, and then pull it up, and that puts it out without any of the smoke. And the little bit of wax that covers the wick for there just is a nice way to keep the wick ready for your next time you burn your candle. Thank you so much for listening to all of our tips on how to care for your candles. I hope you learned a little something, and your candles will last longer and burn brighter and fill your life with scent better. Thank you so much. Bye.